Dubai's shimmering metropolis has sprung out of the Arabian desert as if by magic. Home to 2.5 million expats who've left their home countries in search of a better life in the sun. Gaynor Scott says you enjoy wealth. She married a rich businessman. She lives in Emirates Hills, 5 miles inland, a desirable place, multi-million-pound villas around a series of artificial lakes and manicured lawns. Gaynor that Emirates Hill is an exclusive area for the celebrities and rich people. Dubai has long attracted foreign expats. Back in the day, much of Dubai's British expat population came from outposts of the former empire, drawn here because they could keep on living the charmed life they'd become accustomed to. By the 2000s, these people were a dying breed and the Dubai government began targeting a new wave of expats. The makers of the promo used 90s football icon Michael Owen to attract potential millionaire buyers. This clip demonstrates the length they went to sell these mega mansions and create an impression of wealth and glamour. Gaynor Villa. Sheikh Mohammed in Dubai. People think he is. According to Gaynor, they live in harmony. Across the city, 12 miles away, in Dubai Hills, a rival development, where houses costs up to 20 million, Sonia Pronkshi shows around her house. Sonia moved to Dubai 4 years ago with her multi-millionaire financier Hushed. Sonia's shoe collection is over £200,000, and her wardrobe also has its own handbag department. According to Sonia, none of the bags are fake. At an estimated £4 million, Sonia wardrobe is worth almost as much as the house itself. Gaynor is hosting a late afternoon dinner party to welcome a couple of new neighbors to the area. And Aitana. Joining the gathering are 4-year-old, Jeannie, and 22-year-old Dan. Dubai has low-paid domestic staff in the house. Chef Hazel cooking dinner for all of them. They live with 4 staffs. 95% of all children in Dubai are looked after by nannies who are immigrants. Gaynor grew up in England, very normal working-class family. She feels like the lucky one living in Dubai with a luxury lifestyle. Palm Jumeirah, the most iconic expat, an artificial island shaped like a palm tree, the person vision of Dubai's ruler Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. The branches of the palm are lined with multi-million-pound villas. The crescent-shaped breakwater, built to stop the palm from washing back into the sea, is lined with luxury hotels and resorts. Amar Latif is an independent travel journalist on the holiday at one of the Palm's 5-star resorts. Rooms here cost a minimum of £500 per night, but, included in the price, is one-to-one service. Amar is blind, so he has been given a personal lifeguard to take him. Frank is one of 20,000 Nigerians living in the Emirates. Frank had a professional job in Nigeria. He has a PhD, but he can earn 3 times the salary as a lifeguard here. Is Dubai. A mile along the crescent of luxury hotels, at the very pinnacle of the palm is the Atlantis. A riot of pink, gold and marble, this 1,500-room hotel gave its reputation for extravagance and helped make it the most visited city in the world. But not so long ago, Dubai wasn't even on the tourist trail. Back in the day, glamour wasn't a word associated with Dubai, but the sheikhs had a master plan. They were going to turn their desert kingdom into a destination that all the world was talking about. The Atlantis was central to that plan. When the hotel was launched in 2008, in typical Dubai style. Since then, the hotel has been working overtime to keep its place in the spotlight, whether through the social media of the rich and famous by featuring on TV shows. Dan, VIP service manager, showed Instagram hallway. He responsible high net worth guests. Today, he in the hotel's most expensive suite, preparing for VIP guests. The room cost £20,000 a night. 22 floors below, a feast is being prepared. But this isn't for the hotel's human guests, it's for the residents of the hotel's aquarium. This 4-story tall tank holds over 65,000 fish and hundreds of other hotels in the city. Every year, Dubai's visitors spend almost £20 billion in hotels and restaurants, earning the city a healthy income in VAT. This nest egg allows Dubai to treat its people to a benefit system. Most what is known as Emirati national, you need to be or marry an Emirati man. There are less than 34,000 Emirates in Dubai, just 15% of the population. The other 85%, the immigrants, workers and expats, aren't eligible. They have to. If they want their kids to go to school, they've got to get private health insurance. If they lose their job and they lose their right to stay in the country. Adel Farouk, a Dubai lad, who enjoys the benefits like spending time with his sons every day after school. Fewer than half of Dubai's working-age Emiratis have jobs. Adel has freedom to give up a government job and pursue a lifelong ambition, a career in singing. This is Emirati 19-year-old Rashid Belasa, Dubai's richest teenager, the son of a construction mogul worth over £1 billion. Also an influence online, he's known as Money Kicks. His videos about his multi-million-pound trainers and cars collection began to attract a celebrity following. He got in deep water when he covered his car bumper to bumper in the branding of an international fashion house. The images are too contentious for us to show and he took the video. So now he's picking less controversial news. This is Indian national Abu Sabak. He recently became the most talked about man in the city, having bought himself Dubai's ultimate status symbol. Not the Rolls-Royce, it's the most expensive number plate in the world. A car is only $800,000, but their number plate is $9 million. Sheikh Mohammed is Dubai absolute monarch. Nothing here happens without his say-so. He adored and feared in almost equal measure. His presence looms large over Dubai because he and his father had the vision to transform the city from little more than a dot on the map to one of the richest, most modern cities in the world. The spoils of the transformation have given him a personal wealth of £4 billion. Criticism of Sheikh is forbidden and even peaceful political opposition is punishable by fine or imprisonment. The city is under blanket CCTV surveillance. The secret police are said to monitor private conversations. Visitors and residents have to watch what they say. But in a region as unstable as the Middle East, peace can never be taken for granted. In 2011 and 2012, revolution and protests rocked most of the Arab world. While many neighboring countries rose up against their leaders, in Dubai the Arab Spring decimated tourism in countries like Egypt, Tunisia, and Syria. Danish businessman Martin Pedersen is one of Dubai's 52,000 millionaires. Car kept in Al Haptor Place Hotel, where he's a long-term resident. He from Denmark moved to Dubai 12 years ago. Martin sponsors an event in Dubai, the Polled Gold Cup. Tickers are like gold dust. Rich or glamorous have won. Him sponsoring and do business. Dubai is also tax-free money which all the people love. Polo Kitchen employ cook for them. In Dubai not everyone make it to super rich level. But even if you don't have millions in the bank, looking the part is just as important. Hard to tell who rich and who's not. Unless you live in Emirates Hills. Gainer traveling to New Jersey by private jet. Mariana takes care of her experience on the plane. A pianist is there to greet them into the plane. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.